Column chromatography is a separational technique and HPLC is one of them. In HPLC, there is a column in which the stationary phase is kept, and this stationary phase has specific affinity with the analyte, and also the mobile phase has some affinity with the analyte. So depending upon the affinity of the analyte between the stationary phase and the mobile phase, the separation happens. This video is regarding the C18 column and its working principle in the HPLC. You might be knowing regarding the HPLC. I have made some videos on HPLC analytical technique. You can go through those videos. This video will be for the column, and specifically it is C18 column. It is widely used column in the HPLC technique for the analysis, and most commonly as a stationary phase in the RP HPLC, that is reversed phase HPLC. C18 column means it contains octadecyl silane, or it is also called as ODS column. A C18 column is a reverse phase HPLC column where the stationary phase is made of silica particles chemically bonded with octadecyl hydrocarbon chains. 18 carbon atoms are there, that's why it is called as C18 column. The silica surface is silanized with C18 chains to create a non-polar surface. So one thing here to remember is that it is having the non-polar surface. Composition of C18 column: stationary phase silica particles bonded with C18 chains. Mobile phase may be the mixture of water, aqueous vapor, and the organic solvents like methanol, acetonitrile. Column housing is stainless steel tube, and typical specs: particle size 3 to 10 micron, pore size around 100 angstrom. So range is 60 to 300. So particle size is like 3 to 10 micron. Generally 5 micron is utilized. Working principle is the basis is hydrophobic interaction. The stationary phase is nonpolar. The mobile phase is polar. Nonpolar analytes interact strongly with the C18 retained longer. So as the affinity of the non-polar molecules will be more with the stationary phase, so these will be retaining longer. Polar analytes interact weakly, so these will elute faster. Therefore, it is called as reverse phase chromatography. Applications: C18 columns are widely used for the separation of various analytes, including the APIs, including the analysis of the drug formulations, biologicals, metabolites, many other analytes, chemicals, and the compounds. Typical mobile phase combinations are there. Consider the mobile phase A, B, and the common ratio. So water with buffer and acetonitrile in the ratio of 60-40, water with 0.1% formic acid and methanol in the ratio of 70 to 30, phosphate buffer pH 3.7 to 3.7, and acetonitrile the ratio is 50-50. So these ratios are finalized based upon the method development. Typical column dimensions: length 100 mm, 150 mm, 250 mm, internal diameter around 4.6 mm, particle size 3 to 5 micron. Advantages of C18 columns. So as the main function of the column is to do the separation of the analytes, so C18 columns provide the high resolution and reproducibility, suitable for wide range of analytes, polar, non-polar, chemically stable and durable, compatible with multiple mobile phases. Limitations are also there. So not suitable for highly polar or ionic compounds, sensitive to strong acids and bases. Free silanol activity can cause tailing in basic compounds if not encapped. Types of C18 columns are there: standard C18, encapped C18, polar embedded C18, wide bore C18. Different types are there and these have the different descriptions. So you can do some studies on the use of these different type of C18 columns. So this is the information in short regarding the C18 columns for the reverse phase HPLC analysis technique. Thank you for watching the video.